What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is a little different of an episode. It's not going to be an episode in the timeline. I'll kind of show you guys what I got here. I have been thinking about this for probably 3 years. And now I think today's the day where we get a little motivation to work on the build. When I originally pulled this engine here, I believe it was 2-3 winters ago. I want to say 2, I hope it's not 3, but anyways, we've never fired it up, never rotated the oil in it. So today we're going to fire it up. That's the plan. I got a starter switch here, I got some 14 gauge wire, I got some diesel, I got a battery, I got a negative cable, I got a positive cable for the starter, and I got some fuel line here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hook this thing up. The reason we went with the Cummins engine is because it is a one-wire engine. And what I'm talking about is right there, the VE pump. It's just a positive wire you put on that guy. It opens up the fuel. You kick the starter over and away she runs. So that's the goal. I've watched a few things on YouTube. So I figure, why not? Let's get some motivation. Let's hear this Cummins run if we can. And yeah, it's more for motivation for myself. Let me know what you guys think. I don't have a radiator hooked up. We're not gonna run it that long. It's not gonna get too warm, but just circulate the oil and hear that 12 valve run. So I'm just gonna put the camera down now. I'll rig up all my wires and I'll show you what I'm gonna do. Okay guys, this is what we got going on. So we got a positive wire to the fuel shutoff there, the solenoid. That goes down here to, I got this rigged up clamp here, just in case the engine wants to run away or something, that I can pull this off and kill the engine. I already tested it. If you listen, I'll touch it to the positive post. And you can hear the fuel solenoid shifting. So we got that all in order. We got the negative hooked up to the engine here on the block. And then we got our starter button that's hooked up to the positive there. And that one goes to the starter. I'll just crawl underneath the truck here and show you the starter. So there on the starter, you can see the positive wire and then the starter wire. So that's all hooked up. So now we just have to prime the pump. And these Cummins, all you do is you pump this guy here on the lift pump. You should start to see diesel coming through. So now I'll go and I'll crack all the injectors loose. We'll go one by one here because they'll be full of air. This was all apart, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crack them loose. I'll pump that. I'll bleed them. And I'll come right back and then we'll see if we can get this puppy to fire up. Okay guys, we cracked all the injectors loose and we ran the lift pump, kind of primed it there. And our fuel line is nice and solid. There's no air in there. So yeah, we got fuel, we got the solenoid wire, we got the starter switch. I know I should have a starter relay, but this is rated for 12 volts, and these Cummins usually just turn barely over and they run. I haven't heard this engine run for 2 to 3 years like I was saying before, but anyways, we got that all primed. The return line had lots of fuel coming out of it, so we're just going to hook up the fuel solenoid, make sure it clicks. And here we go, test one. Guys, first start sitting in the Ford. Man, that thing hasn't run for 2 to 3 years. Look at that beauty. I was a little bit worried. That was sweet. I was a little bit worried, guys, because I had injector lines and I had a bunch of stuff off, and that's an exciting day to see that engine running inside my 67 Ford. So yeah, just a recap for those guys wanting to delete their computers on their 12 valve. All you need is this positive wire to the fuel solenoid. You need a positive wire to the starter, a starter switch, and your ground, and you're good to go. So that's going to be it. All I wanted to do is hear that thing run, and let's do it one more time just for fun. Well, that's going to be a wrap, guys. Super pumped to get into the shop and work on this beast. It's starting to feel like we're seeing some light at the end of the tunnel. So if you like this video, smash the subscribe button, tell your buddies, and until next time, peace.